Hello, and welcome back once again to the stream. We are gonna be watching Blood Bowl 3 OCC Championship Division Match Day 6. It's gonna be Kubusta and his Black Orc team, who is going to be facing off. I'll show you. Actually, no, don't show that. Let's go take a look at the rankings instead. It is going to be Bantha and top shambling undead. So, bit of a bottom brawl here, I guess you could call it that. Both teams are definitely going to be hungry for a win, because yeah, neither team has really been having much success this season. So getting a win would be pretty important here if they want to stick around or in championship next season. Though Kubusta's team, the Black Orc Towns, they have been taking damage quite a bit to their team. Like, their best Black Orc is going to be out, and he now has 2 niggles on him. He's got an Agibust on this goblin, which, I mean, he's just going to get rotated out. But yeah, there was quite a bit of, and he's got a... Surprised that he hasn't leveled this up. It doesn't look like he's done anything since the last match here, because surely he'd just pick a normal here for this, unless he's rotating him out, or he's going for I'm gonna random a double on him, and see if he gets something good. But then if he's randoming a double, he would have already done that, I think. But yeah, he's taken a bunch of damage, and he's not been, things have not gone his way. Let's see. Nope, still not live. Bantha, on the other hand, his team, I think, has stayed largely intact. The Ghoul Runner, I think he already had the movement bust when he came. Yeah, I remember, I think he had already the movement bust on the Ghoul. So, relatively injury-free, damage-free on his team. He has gone for 15 players, which does very much inflate his TV somewhat. He's also got 4 rerolls, which, not sure if I'm the biggest fan of, but hey, at least he hasn't gone for the dirty player sneaky git ghoul, which I just do not like as an idea for the undead. And he's got 2 skeletons as well, so not just full zombies, so good on him. Overall, after 2 seasons, this looks like decent development for an undead team. I don't know why he would have safe pair of hands, though, as a... is that a random skill? So, ghouls... Oh, and he does have the 4 ghouls. So, ghouls start at 75. He's got a normal, so 95. Normal... 1-1. I think that's a... Yeah, I think that's a random. Safe pair of hands, though. Well, I mean, that is his best ghoul, and he doesn't have any damage on it, so unlikely to rotate him out or anything. But let's get into the game. Kubusta will get a bunch of inducements here. 320,000 in fact. What star players do they have access to? He could go for a Ripper. I think a Ripper would not be misplaced at all. He could go for a Vara Ghoul Chewer. Yeah, I think Ripper is the better one out of those. And then he goes for a Bribe and an Assistant Coach. Yep, I think that is, in fact, quite a good assortment of inducements to get. Ripper is, for his price... is an excellent player. I think I would argue that Ripper is probably the best, at least the best big guy, sort of star player in the game, and I think he's very much in contention of being just one of the best star players overall. Just because of I think he's very cost efficient. You get a troll, right? You get a troll with grab, who doesn't have Go Stupid, nor does he get hungry, right? And he's got strength 6 on top of that. Like, what's not to love here? Does he pass better than? I think he passes on. Yeah, he even passes better than a trained troll does. So, like, just all around, just all over, way better. Obviously, he's 250 for Ripper, so he's not the cheapest star player around. Certainly not, but like into an undead matchup, getting a strength 6 player that doesn't go stupid can be absolutely invaluable. Like, this is going to be a brawly match. Probably regardless, and like a brawly match is something that I think the Black Orcs want as well. Did he level up the? Did he level up? Yes, he did. So he did level up the Black Orc who had 6 SPP. He's got block now, which makes sense. And it's gonna be the Black Orcs receiving here. So, skeleton, regular girl, rookie, zombie. Left on the bench. Seems like a reasonable assortment of players to leave on the bench. So he's got... I didn't realize, but he has a frenzy on a ghoul. Which, I mean, he's got a frenzy on a zombie, but that's because he probably randomed the frenzy on the zombie. But a frenzy on the ghoul is, interesting. I mean, he does have natural access... He has natural access to sidestep, so I think that's probably the like he's got natural access to sidestep, and 2, he's got movement 7, so more likely to be able to like project that frenzy threat farther. So brilliant coaching, kickoff result, and Black Orc down. Yeah, Black Orc down gets an additional reroll. So both teams at 4 rerolls. The kick is kind of deep and to the left. Alright, starting with, surprisingly enough, starting with the regular troll punching. 3 dice, takes him down. Black Orc, Mighty Blow Guard, takes him down. Only gets a push with the Mighty Blow Black Orc, which is fine because grab is a thing. Only gets a push. Less fine. Pushes him next to Ripper and the Sneaky Git guy, follows him up. Takes a 2-die with the Sneaky Git. Okay, so he's apparently not planning on fouling, which makes sense. I think he's probably aiming to blitz a mummy with Ripper. Maybe. But so far, very, very energetic start. Yep, and here he goes. Ripper takes down the mummy with a blitz. Doesn't follow up. Down he goes. I mean, it's a mummy. It's probably not going to be taking damage, but, you know. Black Orc moves a little bit forward. I think I would probably move him into parity with him, but fails to pick up. Does not use a team reroll for it. So no movement on the ball for the Black Orcs, but decent. Manages to punch down all targets that they aimed at eventually. No armor breaks, so no removals anywhere, but this is still I mean, these zombies are probably going to be punching bags for at least a couple of more turns, which may or may not suit the undead just fine. Picks up the mummy. The interesting is going to be where do the undead counterattack. Like, I could definitely see this mummy going for a 2-die blitz on this Black Orc. Okay, so the Frenzy Ghoul makes his move, starts moving, and immediately trying to apply pressure to the backfield of the Black Orcs, which I think that is the correct choice. Does that mean that he's gonna be... Ooh, GFI. Rolls a 1. Did he team rerolled it? Wow, what a start for the undead. So... the first actual dice roll that he makes is a double 1, even with even with a team reroll, it's a 1, and he manages to stun himself on the process, that being the movement busted ghoul there. That's I don't see why he needed to take the GFI there to begin with. I mean, I guess he was going to go for... Like, I assumed this Black Orc was going to be the blitz target then. But, like... Couldn't he have... maybe he was gonna, like, he goes here, and then this ghoul comes here, and then the white gets to punch him. But, sorry, moves two goblins to contain the frenzy ghoul. Ripper does not blitz this time, and moves next to the Mighty Blow Blitzer there. Moves Black Orc next to the kick block zombie. Another Black Orc with Mighty Blow Guard moves there. The regular troll moves next to the mummy. Goes for a blitz on the frenzy ghoul. Only manages a push. Follows that up. Shoves him backward. No real threat of getting surf for that ghoul, at least yet. So, what is his plan here, though? Like, he moved him here. He contains the two zombies on the ground. He moves him here. Moves troll here. So now the mummy has at best a 1-die here. Goes for a foul on the stunned mummy with the sneaky git. Only manages to stun him again. It's something, and no ref interference, so nothing, like, no value lost there. Goes for another pickup, fails it even with a team reroll. Okay, looks like Augur Green Twilight here is a bit of a Butterfingers. Bit of a Butterfingers. We'll see how the undead respond. It's definitely a rather awkward position for the undead. Yep, he moves the mummy over there to give another guard assist, which means that the mummy can take a 2-die against the Black Orc, or a 1-die against the trained troll. I assume if he wants to go after the troll, he'll just bring in another assist. Brings the guard blitzer there. Interesting choice. Oh yeah, that's why. So he cancels out the assist from this Black Orc, which means that he can now take a 2-die here. And notably, this Black Orc does not have block on him, so even a both down is fine there. Moves his best ghoul runner around from the right. I would assume that he's gonna pick up those zombies that are okay. Why is he not picking up the zombies that are on the ground? Like, surely he's not thinking of, like, dodging them anywhere. Manages to take down the Mighty Blow Guard guy. Yep, makes sense. Alright. That's a very unfortunate roll. So, Mummy fails to take down the troll. Almost causes a team reroll as well. So, does follow up the troll. Okay. Now he picks up the rookie troll. Rookie zombie there. Picks up the frenzy lineman as well. Maybe he was looking to blitz that. I don't know, but that seems kind of weird if he was, because he is blitzing instead the goblin that has so far failed to pick up makes the blitz, takes him down with the both down, manages to make the pickup. So that is going to be really, really annoying for Kubusta. Tries to dodge away with the Mighty Blow Blitzer, and I think, yep, he does not, in fact, use a team reroll on there because he just did not want to take a Ripper block to the face. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I would argue more than a bit of a problem. Okay, he starts by punching the zombie. He frees up the Mighty Blow Black Orc here, picks up the Black Orc there. Makes a 2-die Black Orc on the rookie zombie. Follows it up to get away from the frenzy zombie. Okay, he clearly has a plan in mind of what to do. Moves the Black Orc to contain the ghoul runner, like the best of the ghouls. Picks up the goblin off of the ground. I mean, I think he's just gonna go for a 2-die with a goblin there, right? Because, like, there's no difference going for a 2-die. Yeah, so okay. He moves him there. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the blitz, and he blitzes from there. Why are you... Okay, Oh, well, okay, so that's the reason. Because he wanted a 3-die. Okay, makes sense. Makes the GFI, takes him down with the team reroll because he got 3 dice on it, and he manages to stun him as well. That helps out. Doesn't manage to catch the bounce, but the bounce isn't awkward at all. So, I mean, the Ghoul Runner can get next to him, but, like, he'll be alone, unsupported, because all of the undead are pretty much clumped up here. Bantha has definitely managed to slow down, well, Bantha and the fact that Olga Green Twilight here can't apparently pick up the ball for shit. Has to use a team reroll for it, but does actually manage to pick up the ball with the Sneaky Gate Goblin. I doubt that he's gonna be okay. He still does do a GFI there. Yep. Takes a troll block on the mummy. Mummy goes down. I guess he didn't want to be vulnerable to getting blitzed by this Ghoul Runner here. The mummy gets stunned, so that is gonna help out the Black Orcs on the brawl front. Right. He also moved Ripper behind here, which may or may not be relevant. But yeah, I don't think Bantha, like, considering his position, I don't think Bantha is going to be putting any more pressure down in the backfield, but I think he's already kind of succeeded in what he probably wanted to achieve anyway, which is like, slow down the already slow team that is the Black Orcs. Takes down the rookie Black Orc there with the kick, block kick strip ball zombie. Okay, follows that up. He definitely needs to do something about this zombie lineman here because, well, the White Blitzer can't even really make a dodge considering. And I figured he was gonna stay with this zombie lineman and then just go for a blitz with the mummy on Ripper, but picks up the movement busted Ghoul Runner, and he is in fact just going to apply as much pressure as he can, bringing him towards the ball, but obviously not into contact because he wouldn't want to give out free hits or anything. But, like, that's the thing. I don't think he really has any better... Like, I can't really see any better blitz opportunities. So I figured, like, just taking down Ripper, or even just, like, shoving him away and allowing this White to move forward would probably be better than... But yeah, moves the Frenzy Zombie, who was left unattended, next to this Mighty Blow Black Orc. Picks up the Rookie Zombie over there. And then he's got this Rookie Zombie, the Guard White, and the Mummy here. So he's... Okay, he instead goes for a 1-die blitz on the Mighty Blow guy. Sure. Only manages to shove him. Does free up the Ghoul. Yep, and the Ghoul is gonna move that way. Makes sense. But now what? Like, I don't think you want this mummy to go into contact with the troll. I don't think you want him to go into contact with Ripper either. Yep, so he just stands there, and so does the White Blitzer and the zombie lineman. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good for Bantha. Like, I think these are... Well, I mean, the rookie zombie lineman was probably always going to get hit by the troll because... maybe not, actually. If this guy had stayed behind and instead of, like, making that blitz, he had rather just gone for the 3+ dodge with the dodge reroll available and done the blitz here, then this zombie could have tried a 4+ dodge, like, just that way. Anyway, back to Kubusta's turn. So this is Kubusta's turn 4. He just moves the goblins into a cage formation. Moves the Black Orc into contact with the movement busted Ghoul. Interesting. Moves him to be the last. Okay. Why are you... I don't know why he's taking these blocks though. Before he does this blitz. Like, this blitz is definitely no. That Black Orc does not have block. In fact, he only has Mighty Blow on him, so that could have been catastrophic there. But last team reroll used for the Black Orcs, he had 4 rerolls. It is his turn 4, not yet complete, and all of them are gone. Moves into contact with the Ghoul Runner. Okay. Brings in the Mighty Blow Guard guy. Does need to GFI, but does manage to make it there. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I would have GFI'd there. I think I would have just kept him there, I'll be honest. Troll takes down the rookie zombie there. Ripper punches down the guard white. And follows it up as well. Down he goes. No armor breaks on either of those. Also punched down the zombie lineman there. But yeah, I think I would have just not risked GFI and left him here because, like, are the undead going to dodge into that and take a swing there or what? Like, I don't think that was exactly but you know, it worked out. It made a complete cage. So starts by picks up the white, picks up the zombie lineman, Alright, now what? Picks up the frenzy ghoul. Okay, brings him into contact there. Sure. Frenzy zombie goes into contact with that goblin bruiser. Picks up the mummy. Does he GFI with it, or does he just stand him up? I think he just stands him up here. I don't think GFIing really accomplishes too much. Maybe he GFIs to go here. He doesn't. He goes for a dodge with the Mighty Blow Blitzer. And he makes the dodge, no problem. Gets a 2-die on one of the goblins at the front. Only manages to get a push because he does not have tackle. Follows it up. To get the Mighty Blow white blitzer next to the ball carrier. Takes a dodge with the movement busted guy. Mummy moves into the center there. Goes for a 1-die. The Black Orc does not have block, but the zombie does, so that works out. Gets a KO out of it as well. That's nice. I think that's the first removal, isn't it? Yep, that is in fact the first removal. So, rookie. Ooh, and that. No, you've got. Oh, never mind. I was like, no, you've got Brawler, but no, you have block and he doesn't. Never mind. Yep, Kubusta was not just accepting his fate for no reason. Right, but he's still in a slight pickle here. Just a slight one. I mean, he can easily get, like, he easily gets a 2-die blitz there. So long as he gets a push, it's fine. Because then he follows up, he gets a guard over here, and he gets a 2-die there as well. Granted, again, his opponents have block and he doesn't. And he has no team rerolls left. So, 2-die, not as solid. Not as solid of a proposition as maybe normal. Okay. Huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, worked out. Fair enough. I assume he's gonna... Yep. And then out of the way of the... Yep. Okay. I mean, worked out. Not how I would have done it, but... worked out. Followed it up as well. No armor break. Still, he does need to actually get some forward momentum. He does, in fact, need to get some forward momentum because he is starting to run out of turns to score, and he is not the fastest of teams. He also just needs to move the ball carrier because, well, the white didn't get stunned or anything, so... yeah, this is, okay. Moves the ball over... oh, uh-huh. Interesting. Stays put with Ripper. I mean, that is a choice. Huh. I mean, he definitely needs to make some successful 3+ dodges now. And he flubs the first one. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad, actually. This is looking pretty bad, actually. Yeah, Bantha is excited. Bantha seems to be excited about what this, in fact, entails for him. Wait, is that... Nope, never mind. That was not Bantha. I thought... So Bantha has Helmut Wolf as coach, and Kubusta has Garrett Guldur. Right. He seems less excited and more frustrated. Alright, Mummy takes a shot at Ripper, and down he goes. Doesn't follow up. Team Regional wants to keep tabs on the trained troll here. But yeah, that is an open 2-die. I mean, he can get the he's got 2 zombies available, so he can get a 3-die on the Goblin Bruiser there with the White Blitzer. The one thing though, genuinely, I think he should have just, like, instead of doing this blitz with the white, like, you've got a strip ball on that zombie. Like, surely that would have been, like, the timing. Because now there's not really anybody who's picking up the ball. Why did you not move there? Like, why did you not move next to the ball? I'm sorry. Like, huh? Anyway, Frenzy Zombie goes after a Goblin. Gets a push on the first block. I don't know why he hasn't picked up this Mighty Blow guy either, because, well, it's not like he's going to be dodging away there, I don't think. Only gets a push on the second one, and now he gives a convenient escape for the Black Orc. Potentially. Picks up the White Blitzer there, yep. I still don't get... Maybe he thought that it was going to be a GFI? He didn't realize that he had one... Okay. Frenzy Ghoul goes after a Goblin. Has to use a team reroll on the second block so that it's not a skull. Only manages to get a push, even with the reroll. Yeah, I think this was somewhat awkward of a turn. Like, Bantha, like, yes, he got the goblin down who was holding the ball, and it's looking very dire. Oh, he tried to... Wait, what? Oh, he tried leaping out. Okay. I was like, huh. Interesting. He tried to dodge out, but no, he leapt out. And okay, he managed to pick up the ball with the Ghoul Runner. Fair enough. So that's why he didn't move the White Blitzer, because he didn't want to get in his own way. I mean, I'll be honest, like, if you're aiming to do a leap play like that, don't make 1-die, please. All right, goes for a swing on the frenzy. Goes for a swing on the frenzy ghoul. Does not manage to take him down. Manages to take down the Mighty Blow Blitzer. White. Nothing comes of it. And then things get awkward. He goes for a 1-die with the Black Orc there. Doesn't follow that up. Interesting choices. Interesting choices. It goes for a blitz on the best ghoul around. Only manages a push. Doesn't even push him away from the Goblin Bruiser here. Moves this Goblin Bruiser to get in the way. Picks up Ripper. Yeah, definitely needed to pick up Ripper, like, as one of the first things, because takes down the zombie with the trained troll. Gets a stun out of it. Sneaky Git Goblin makes the dodges to tag the Ghoul Runner there. And then he's got 2 more goblins to go. He's got this prone goblin here and the goblin over here. Yep, makes those dodges. Alright. Makes a bunch of dodges to get himself where he wanted, and then just picks up the goblin, doesn't go for any dodges because he's got tackle on this ghoul. Makes sense. Okay, so he has made sure that there is not going to be a, oh, I can just blitz away my tagger, or Bantha. But Bantha needs to have like a tragic turnover here, I think, if Kubusta is to have any real hope of making a touchdown out of this. So Bantha starts by picking up the Mighty Blow Blitzer here. And then he's gonna be thinking. Okay, moves the guard white next to the 2 goblins next to the ball carrier. Okay, yep, I mean, ooh, and that's the turnover. That's the turnover that he certainly did not want. Still not an easy position for Kubusta though, because he doesn't have any rerolls either. Doesn't have an easy way of getting a 2-die on the ball carrier either. I assume he's gonna just move him like here. Yep. Follows him up as well, which does mean that there's no longer tackle on this guy. I'd probably go for a block here, because if he manages to get a POW here, nope, no POW, only a push. Okay. Where does he shunt him? Probably just there, right? Okay, still into the black orc. Oh yeah, that's a, and that's, yep. Well, that is Kubusta unable to score on his own offensive drive. Yeah, it was like both teams had 4 rerolls at the start of this half, and both have just gone through them. So now it's a question for Kubusta of whether or not he can actually stop, the Ostop, and their scoring attempts. And he still has 2 turns. Well, this turn and next turn. And I think he already has, nope, not yet. Yeah. So even he is, nope, okay, so he does already have a ghoul in scoring position, though I doubt that he wants that to be the only one. I mean, I think that he's thought on how to get him out of this pinch was the correct one, like just, and then he can still punt that even if he doesn't. Okay, so does not go for a blitz with that zombie. Interesting. Because like that's the thing, but he kind of needs the blitz if he wants to break through here. So I think he just picks that up. Why that is an entirely inconsequential 2-die block, I'm pretty sure, like for moving the ball. I mean, it frees up this frenzy zombie lineman, but I don't immediately see like what exactly. And that is Bantha's ability to score also gone. And why not why not have another double skull? So turnover after turnover, but the one thing that needed to happen, which was this block, needed to have at least a push, because that ghoul is now out of scoring range, and considering the position of the player, there is essentially no way that he can get like a shove onto the ghoul. Picks up the mummy there for no reason, because this is the last last turn of the half anyway. But I mean, I would like, if I was Bantha, I'd consider this a success still, because, well, it was the Black Orc offensive and they did not manage to score. No damage has been inflicted on the undead, and potentially a Black Orc is going to be out for the next half, so, or at least the start of the next drive. Goes for a block on the goblin. Does not manage to take him down. Notice the frenzy got a frenzy there. I assume he's gonna get a 2-die into a 2-die there now. Mummy goes after the trained troll, manages to take him down. That's a badly hurt on the trained troll. I doubt Apo is gonna be used here, and the regen works. That could have been a pretty big injury, but the regen works. So, I mean, it's SPP on a mummy, which is always good. All right, manages to take down. Okay, so he doesn't actually. Interesting. All right, fair enough. Why did you follow that up? Like, how does? Huh? Okay. He gets a 1-die with a mighty blow. That's a seriously hurt on a Black Orc. Okay, I think that's gonna get Apo'd. No, that's not gonna get Apo'd. It's just an MNG. It's the mighty blow guard guy, and you don't Apo that. Interesting. I guess he. Wait a minute. Oh, he actually did manage to get a ghoul into scoring range. I did not at all consider that. Manages to make the handoff and makes the 2 GFIs, so he actually does score 1-0 Bantha. I did not consider that at all. That he could get the frenzy ghoul into scoring range there with some pushes. Well done, Bantha. Well done. Golf clap for that. Absolutely. And this time, no catastrophic turnover at any point in the plan, which always helps. The KO does recover, so there is going to be, well, there's going to be, like, I think that's his best Black Orc that was on the pitch with the Mighty Blow guard. He's going to be out for the rest of the game, and that's big. That is big. But the fact that at least the Black Orc who got KO'd recovered, so he's still a very powerful brawler, especially with the Ripper there. I do think that the Black Orc still definitely hold the advantage. Hold the advantage when it comes to the brawling factor. So we'll have to see whether or not Kubusta can, whether or not he can. Whether or not he can stop the undead from scoring and potentially flip it over as well. But yeah, that was I did not at all see the push the frenzy ghoul into position to score. I did not see that play at all, and that definitely explains the choices that Bantha made on whom and where to block and how. So, well done to him. Well done to him, in fact. For, like, I don't think it wasn't easy to spot that maneuver either. So, right. Has all 4 ghouls on the pitch now. Keeps them in a formation at the back. Get the ref. Both teams get a bribe. Unfortunately, Kubusta didn't, like, he got 1 foul off, and that was it. So, he's got 2 bribes. Bantha getting a bribe is probably worse. Like, this is probably a pretty bad one for Kubusta, because now the undead are going to be much more likely to foul, I think. Starts with blocking the trained troll, only manages to get a push. Does take down the rookie Black Orc with the guard ghoul. No damage. Goes for a 2-die on Ripper. Only manages to get a push with the mummy. I don't think he'll follow that up. No. And I wonder if he's going to actually go for any blocks here, because, I mean, he can bring in an assist. He could definitely bring in an assist. He can bring, I mean, if this is his blitz target, but that's going to be a bit of an awkward one, I'll be honest. Because, like, he has to go, like, zombie lineman goes here. Frenzy Ghoul Runner. No, okay, so he just moves him to assist there. Okay. I mean, still not the greatest, right? Because that's still, yeah, that's still only a 1 die for the frenzy zombie, and if he doesn't manage to take it up, it's going to be a 2 die uphill. So not sure I would have committed there. So that is going to be his blitz target instead, I think. Bit of an awkward blitz there. Like, I don't think this only manages to get pushes, and that's actually definitely not great. Goes for a reroll, manages to take it. I guess that's why he has 4 rerolls by default. He does like to do these sort of greed rerolls from time to time. Manages to take him down. No armor break though. Just falls back with a mighty blow blitzer. I don't think this development really helps him develop his offense too much. Goes for the pickup. Does not have butterfingers, unlike the Kubusta's goblin. So manages to pick it up. Did not activate handoff or anything to pass it anywhere. Just moves him slightly forward, and does manage to take down Ripper with the 1 die with the frenzy zombie. So down he goes. No armor, no damage done. Just withdraws a little bit with his best ghoul. I assume this guy, yeah, he just goes a little bit there. Just keeps a decent screen here as well, just in case. Just in case Kubusta decided to go for, like, let's throw a goblin tactic. Picks up Ripper, picks up the Black Orc on the line of scrimmage. Then what? Moves the troll to the left, tags both the Mighty Blow White as well as the zombie lineman. Okay. Mighty Blow Black Orc goes and tags one of the zombie linemen there. Goes for a blitz on the movement busted ghoul with his block Black Orc. Only manages to get a push. Brings in the rookie Black Orc next to the block strip ball kick guy. Brings in 2 goblins to sort of stymie any idea of breakthrough here. Makes a dodge away with the goblin in the middle there, and brings the sneaky git goblin to reinforce the middle there as well, keeping the diving tackle goblin in the center as well. Okay, I mean, the undead are probably just gonna shift into here, right? Like, that seems like a natural progression of things. Manages to take down Ripper with the mummy. Absolutely is gonna follow that up. No, doesn't follow that up. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, seems like a natural flow for the undead to go this way, which I'm sure Kubusta is aware of. Goes for a blitz on the Mighty Blow Black Orc. Takes him down with the mummy. Follows that up. No damage. But I'm also... I assume that Bantha is fully aware of the fact that, well, he doesn't even need to go forward at all. Like, it's not like he's already scored 1, so... Alright, brings in the guard white to assist here. He's got a 2 die. He is, in fact, moving forward with the ball. And he is, in fact, moving forward with the ball in the exact direction that the Black Orcs were expecting him to. Moves his best ghoul to be the forward corner. Moves the frenzy ghoul over there. Okay. Okay, so he goes for a frenzy blocks on the Black Orc there. Gets a 2 die into a 1 die. Push into a skull. I think you team reroll this, and it's still a skull. And he gets KO'd for it as well. That's not good. That's not good for Bantha. I do not think that, like, just do it with the zombie lineman here, okay? It starts with the Black Orc block over there, manages to take down the guard white, and follows that up. Interesting. Why are you taking inconsequential blocks, by the way? You really, really shouldn't be. Takes down the ghoul. Okay. Bounce him over there. Okay. So he's got... these two goblins are free. They're just going to move into safety positions. I mean, they could have moved into safety positions before you did any of those blocks. Goes for another block. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for a troll block there, because, like, freeing up this black orc, unless, like, it feels like Kubusta has just given up on stopping yeah, he has clearly given up on just stopping the undead, or he's doing it in a way that confuses me greatly. Like, now he does the blitz. But, like, he could have gotten so many more resources over here instead of, like, why did Ripper go into contact with the mummy there? Brings in the diving tackle to sort of get in the way. Takes a troll block over there. Like, I don't get it. Like, it feels like he's half-assing it. Or he has, like, a lot of faith in the ability of these goblins to be able to stymie any breakthrough attempts, I guess. Like, I think he committed too much into fighting here, and I don't think Ripper should be next to the mummy there. Especially not when, you know, he's also next to the guard white blitzer, and this mummy can, like... Yeah, no, I don't... Not the way I would have played that. Certainly not. But, again, I'm not in Championship. He is... He probably knows things that I do not. So, I mean, Bantha, yep, just goes for a blitz with the mummy on the Mighty Blow Black Orc, takes him down, which allows him to push one of these ghouls. Yeah, it's going to be the frenzy one. Makes sense, because that is going to be probably going to be a surf goblin there. The real question is he going to... I have a feeling that he's not going to be moving in an assist. Okay, he does, in fact, move an assistant over there. Fair enough. So the 2-die into a 2-die. Yeah, takes the push because he doesn't want him to disable dodge. And, yep, out into the crowd. So that's the diving tackle goblin. Seriously hurt as well. Is that a seriously... It's just an MNG. Doubt the Apo is going to be used here. Yeah, it is not, in fact. Okay. Ghoul moves that way. Because he doesn't... He's in no hurry to score. He doesn't need to score. And, I mean, that Frenzy Ghoul should also just get shunted into the crowd, though. Which, I mean, for a diving tackle goblin... Probably worth for Kubusta. Probably worth for Kubusta. That. Okay, dodges away with the ghoul runner. Sorry, not dodges away, leaps away, in fact. Brings him more to the center. Not really, probably for... Okay, fails to make the dodge away with the Mighty Blow White from the troll. And does not reroll that. No armor break. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, Kubusta probably, like, he just brings this goblin here, this goblin there, so, okay, could you, like, okay, so, starts with this Black Orc, taking a 2-die on the zombie lineman there, moves him to assist there, okay, the trained troll also now gets to move, which is good, moves next to the ghoul over there, makes sense, picks up the Mighty Blow, takes a 2-die block with Ripper there. Takes him down, follows him up. No damage. I'm kind of curious as to why he didn't... Okay, so now he makes the move. I mean, he still needs to... Yeah, he needs to make a 3+ dodge with a goblin, or it's going to be a 1-die. He might just accept the 1-die. Yeah, moves him there. No, he fails the 3+ dodge. Just accept the 1-die, I think. Just accept the 1-die. Like... But yeah, I mean, it's a 3+ with a built-in reroll. You'd expect it to work, but alas. So, Ghoul Runner not surfed. And Kubusta in a worse position. Well, he's in a better position than earlier. Because, like, this mummy is now tagged. Ripper is kind of threatening the ball here. This troll is in a very decent spot. Mummy takes down the mighty bull black orc. And he's badly hurt. I'm gonna assume that's an Apo now. Unless he's saving the Apo just in case there's, like, actual damage coming in. But, like, it's a badly hurt, so he's guaranteed to come back. Yeah, he just accepts it. Makes sense. I think he's just looking to keep his team intact as much as possible. Goes for a blitz on the sneaky git guy. He's got tackle on this block, so down he goes. Also opens that up. But yeah, the one die I think would, yeah. Like I get, yeah, 3+ with a built-in reroll. It should work. But I think the one die is just the way to go. Moves into assist there, which means that the Ghoul Runner is probably going to take a 2-die and potentially another 2-die on this Goblin. And he gets double skull, okay. Team reroll into both down skull. Okay, so he's not safe. Not safe from potentially getting surfed. Though, depending on what he does with this Ghoul Runner, that might change that. Brings the Ghoul Runner with the ball forward. It does not, in fact, change that at all. He's got this Ghoul. Will he fail a 3+ with a reroll? He's going for a foul with that Ghoul. Goes for a foul on the sneaky git. Doesn't manage anything. And the ref is watching. Bribe does in fact work. Okay, so that's the bribe gone for Ostop. Goes for a 2-die on the Black Orc. Only manages a push. Okay, he follows that up. Fair enough, I guess. And then he's got a 2-die uphill and a 2-die uphill if he wants them. He goes for a 2-die uphill and obviously it works. Obviously it works. Yeah, I don't think Kubusta is very happy about that one. Follows that up. No armor break, but does get him next to the mummy. So I was thinking that Ripper was gonna. Okay, Ripper manages to take down the guard. Yep, down he goes. No armor break. Gets next to the trained troll, which means that he could move intelligently now. Manages to take down the zombie with the Black Orc, follows it up, threatens a surf there, though I doubt that anything's gonna come out of that. I mean, he's essentially now in the same position as he was before. Now he actually needs like 2 3+, and he gets a 1-die. Or that. Okay, goes for the 1-die. That's not what you're looking for. Okay, that is. He's in the crowd. So, with the power of a reroll, he managed to get him in the crowd. Unfortunately, way worse position than before. Tags the ball carrier. Tags the tackle sure hands school as well. Manages to make 2 GFIs with the trained troll to bring him over as well. That's really helpful. Makes a 3+ dodge, tags the Bloom and busted ghoul, and then he's got the sneaky git goblin. He makes his 3+, he makes his 2+ to get next to the ball carrier as well. Goes for a 1-die on the mighty blow white. I assume he shunts in there, doesn't follow that up. Yep, makes sense. And that's all she wrote for now. I mean, he's putting decent pressure on Bantha. But so he takes a 2-die here, I think, and then he had there's no way he's disentangling this Ghoul Runner. And handing it off to there is no go. So okay, takes a 2-die. Alright. Doesn't follow that up. Only manages to get a push on that goblin. Okay. And then... kind of weird that he starts with that. But what is his plan? Takes a 3 die with the mummy on that goblin. Only manages to push again. Follows that up. Takes a 2 die, which is entirely inconsequential. Takes down the black orc with the mummy. Inconsequential as far as the ball is concerned. He brought his mighty blow blitzer over there as far forward as he could. Picks up the guard blitzer to he just goes for a 1 die there. Manages to take down a goblin, but that is the last of his team rerolls. And that's a badly hurt goblin. Doubt that that's gonna get appoed. Yep. Can he make a 3+ dodge? He can in fact make a 3+ dodge. And he does score the 2-0. Meaning that this is gonna be a victory for Bantha, pretty sure. There are no KOs to recover for the Black Orcs. There is a KO which is recovered by the undead. But they were gonna be up to 11 players regardless. So, once again, surprisingly enough, it is the Black Orcs who are getting themselves removed from the pitch rather than the undead. And yeah, Kubusta did not manage to make any use out of his original bribe, has not managed to use either bribe yet. He has made exactly 1 foul, and that was in the first half, which accounted to not much considering it was stun on a stun player. Not that the foul of the undead that they made accounted to anything either. In fact, it only cost them the bribe, but... still, Kubusta has not managed to make use of that bribe. All right, 3 goblins in the back to try and recover the ball. 2 goblins next to Ripper. Let's see the kickoff. The kickoff is kind of short. Yeah, very short, in fact, thanks to the kick. It's a quick snap, so so this goblin moves that way, that goblin moves that way, moves that way, moves that way. So he's got this guy and Ripper still to move as well. Ripper moves forward because he's taking a shot at the mummy again, probably. And then he's got this goblin bruiser who also moves forward. Okay, fair enough. Lands there, bounces backward, which is fine. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, and that's the first actual... I think that's the first actual hurt player that the Black Orcs managed to inflict. Okay. Does not manage to take down the zombie, only manages to get a push, even with the brawler there. Only manages to get a push, again. Doesn't follow that up. But yeah, the rookie zombie lineman gets badly hurt, then doesn't regen. I mean, it's one less player in his way for this drive, but and the troll decides to be a dumbass, so no block there either. Yeah, I mean, I can't say goes for the pickup, doesn't in fact manage. Goes for the actual handoff to go for the throw teammate play. Team reroll manages the handoff. Does he go for the... yes, he goes for the throw. Ripper manages it. Landing manages it. He needs to make a 3+ and a GFI. He makes the 3+ with the dodge reroll. Can he make the GFI? Needs the team reroll it. Needs the team reroll it, but does make it. So makes a 1-turn touchdown. That is in fact a throw teammate touchdown done for the Black Orcs, which does give him a decent amount of time to try and still overturn the ball from the undead. though he will have to be mega aggressive for it. But this was pretty much his only way of trying to salvage a draw out of this. So props to him for having, like, just actually having the like the courage to go through with it rather than just taking the, like, I think the undead wouldn't have put up too much of a resistance. Like, obviously they would have probably gotten in his way somewhat, but I doubt if it looked like that they couldn't really, like, they'd have to push themselves to stop the score. I'm not sure they would have. Brilliant coaching. The undead get a reroll. The undead get a reroll. And the kick is pretty much central. Okay. Goes for a block on the train troll. Only manages to push. Does not follow that up. Goes for a block on the rookie Black Orc on the line. Does not manage to take him down. Only a push. He's got another 2-die there. Can take him down or can choose the push. I'm gonna assume, yep, he just takes the both down. Down goes Black Orc. No damage. This gives him... Oh, that's not... Do you? I don't think you do. Okay, he does, and it's still a turnover. That is the extra team reroll already gone on the line of scrimmage blocks, and no damage to be done. Ripper proving to be a very good investment. Like, just the threat of it and just being able to put him on the line there has given, I think, a lot of headache to Bantha already. But that is that's gonna make this play. That's gonna make this interesting. Picks up the Black Orc on the line of scrimmage. That's good. That's making this very, very interesting. Now, Kubusta, again, he does not have any team rerolls himself because he had to use both on the throw teammate there. So, just keep that in mind. Picks up Ripper. He's... okay, goes for the throw teammate attempt with the train troll. Makes sense. Manages it. Does not stick the landing, however, because it's in a tackle zone. Doesn't break armor, so he can still pick himself up and go. And there's no turnover there. Moves the Black Orc. Moves the Goblin. Moves Goblin. He's got still 2 more Goblins to go. I doubt that there's going to be a blitz that he's going to be making. Yep, he's not taking any chances, not making any GFIs or anything. And goes for the pickup. Doesn't manage it. And oh, that's not good. Of course, the Ghoul runner manages to catch the ball off of the failed pickup. Okay, that's gonna make things very interesting indeed. I think Bantha at this stage probably just runs away with the ball carrier. Like, I think that's the play. Yep. Goes to clear the Goblin with the Mighty Blow. Only manages a push. That's good for Kubusta. Still gives him like, definitely still. Does he run away or does he move forward to try and cage himself? I think he moves forward with the ball. Picks up the mummy on the line of scrimmage. Again, like, both teams auto rerolls. Anything that has a turnover will just be a turnover. No chances of yep, he moves forward with the ball instead, which is obviously worse for Kubusta in a way, but also better for Kubusta in a way, because depending on how things go, he might be getting a better block on the ball carrier than if he just ran away. Right, so what are the undead gonna do now? Brings him over there to assist. Makes sense. Gets a both down result, which takes down a Goblin. Yep. I assume he takes the 2-die here. Yes, he does. Only manages a push. Wasn't expecting it to be the zombie that did it. And wasn't expecting him to not free up the... And that's another turnover. The mummy goes down on a double skull. That is... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is getting really interesting. This is getting absolutely interesting as all hell. Kubusta starts with a two-die block with a Black Orc on the right. Manages to take him down. Follows it up as well. Takes away this zombie lineman's assist, which means that now Ripper gets a 2-die on the mummy there. No, he doesn't. He only gets a 1-die because of this white blitzer. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What does he do? What does Kubusta do? So Kubusta already has this Goblin lineman, or Goblin Bruiser, in scoring range, so I don't think he's going to be moving him. He's got this guy's free. So how much he can do is questionable. I think... Okay, only manages a push there, which is not great. Stays put to not get in his own way. Is he gonna go for a troll blitz? He's gonna go for a troll blitz. Makes the rush, and it's a failure. Yep. I mean, it's still not over for Kubusta. If he can dislodge the ball, he's still got a goblin in scoring range. Though, if Bantha is smart, that is going to be his bliss target. Ragless Snack, the Goblin Bruiser lineman in the back. Okay, he maneuvers. Okay. Okay. Doesn't manage to take him down. Picks up the mummy on there as well. I was kind of surprised that he went for the trained troll. Like, I think it probably would have been better if he just brought the trained troll here. Maybe not. Like, I figured that, okay, he brings the trained troll here, and that allows the... Yep, he goes for the only goblin in scoring range, only manages to push, and even with that push, he's still in scoring range. Doesn't follow that up, okay? I mean, yep, he wants to get into as good of a position in front of him as possible. Okay. There's still a chance for Kubusta. It's not a great chance, but there is a chance. Yeah, pretty sure that chance is gonna be... Oh, no, yeah, I think... Yep, that's what he goes for. Takes him down. No armor bust. Probably goes for a swing on Ripper. Instead, he takes that one. Oh, never mind. He had no. He's huh? Why would? Huh? Huh? Takes down the frenzy ghoul over there, which frees up this goblin here. Okay, he's just gonna go for a foul on the ghoul. I think, yep, he has given up on trying to score here. Goes for a foul, only gets a stun. Tries to bullshit his way, doesn't get it. He's still got a bribe though. Fails the first bribe. Has the second one. Does manage the second one, alright. But yeah, that's a 2-1 win for Bantha and Oz top. There's still going to be like some swings here. And yep, Ripper goes after the guard white. Down he goes. Gets a KO because yeah, why not get a completely pointless KO at this stage, right? I'm gonna assume he moves the sneaky git guy. Okay, he moves over there. kind of strange that he did that. Like, doesn't he have a blitz still available? Like, I figured he'd go for a blitz on the mummy with the troll there, and then, like, yep, okay, well, he goes for it anyway. It's just going to be a 1-die this time. Or he vomits on him rather than actually taking a block, and nothing happens, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was a very exciting... Somewhat slow in the start, but very exciting in the end there. Very exciting in the end there. Commiserations to Kubusta. He put up a brave fight, and he was like just a couple things had gone in. Like if that ghoul had not managed to actually make the catch off of the mounds, like. Or if the goblin had actually managed to make the catch in the first place. But I think this is as good of a place as any. As hold on, I think we need to go to. Is it our own history or is it in the? Because I think we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at the. At the game that we have not managed to catch live, the replay, and we did get ourselves. So that was don't look, by the way, if you haven't. It is this one. I think we have not, and let's take a look. So it's going to be undead on undead action. I think this is the one. Hellenic versus Balls to the Walla, and people can, by the way, open their eyes now. The what's it called? The spoilery stuff is gone. So, bunch of gamers, coached by Hellenic versus Ghoul Guys, Balls to the Walla. I believe we did not manage to catch this one live. So that was a biased referee. Bunch of gamers chooses to receive the ball. Who got a biased referee for themselves? Ghoul Guys got a. I don't. If the opposition team attempts a foul that is not seen on a 5+, the player is sent out more even plus. I don't think this is worth 120, I'll be honest. Like, I think a bribe and an assistant coach would probably have been more worth, but nice to see, I guess, some variety in the inducements. Timeout. Okay, so that's a very deep kick into the end zone. That can get very awkward, and they already lose a turn. So. There's just the 3 zombies on the line of scrimmage. One of them wrestle fend, otherwise just situated right here in the center. And then the 2 mummies on there. Their best white on the middle there as well. Interesting choice, as well as their pro tackle zombie as well. Dirty player zombie over there. Wrestle, dauntless. Wrestle. Okay, interesting. Okay, starts with the white block. Takes down the zombie. Goes for a 3-die with the mummy on the middle guy. Only manages to get a push. Goes for a 2-die with the rookie white. Manages to take him down. Shunts him into the center. Goes for a 2-die. Tries to pro. Only gets a push, and I'm gonna assume, yep, fend is being used here. Okay, that does free up the mummy, so the mummy is gonna go for a blitz on fridge large meat here. Oh, never mind, he's got block on the mummy, so manages to take him down with a both down, though no armor damage. No damage, because no armor break. Dirty player moves forward. Wrestle tackle ghoul moves forward. Does not go for a foul. Just moves him to guard the ghoul. Goes for the pickup in the back. Makes it. Okay. Because if he had flubbed that, that could have turned really awkward really fast. Also moves this ghoul slightly more to the center. Guard. Guard White moves next to the zombie, the Dauntless zombie, and the mummy. Picks up the zombie there. Moves this zombie over here. Moves the Wrestle Fend guy over there. Moves the mummy slightly forward. Goes for a 2-die blitz on the mummy with the mummy who got taken down. Down he goes. Follows it up. Wrestle Ghoul moves over there. Yeah, that's a surefire. Yep, foul incoming with the Sneaky Get Dirty Player Ghoul. No damage, no ref interference, and just consolidates himself in the center. Pro Tackle Zombie moves up. Both of the mummies, by the way, for Hellenic here have I'll actually, let's put that so it's more obvious, but both of the mummies here have block guard for Hellenic. Fails the Dauntless, so only a 1-die here. Manages to push the mummy out, which means that he gets another 2-die. That's a double skull. Has to use a team reroll for it, but does actually take him down with the ghoul. Follows him up as well. I guess he's gonna go for a foul there. That's my assumption. Goes for a blitz. Uses pro. Doesn't well, fails to use pro. Only gets a push. Pushes him there. Doesn't follow up. Yep, moves backwards. Yeah, it looked. I think he's setting up for a foul there. Yep, here he comes. No damage. No ref interference. Doesn't really move in the center. All right, blitz against the Dauntless zombie. Only manages to get a push. Pushes him into the mummy and then dislodges the mummy from next to the Wrestle Fence zombie. Moves backwards, picks up his mummy. Moves a rookie zombie over there. Moves his guard mummy into contact with the Dauntless. Takes down the Dauntless zombie with the Wrestle Fence zombie. Does not follow that up because he doesn't want to give a free hit. Takes a 1-die on the mummy there. Takes him down. And then pushes his own mummy out of the way. Goes for another foul on the mummy. This time gets a stun, but no ref interference. Alright. Hellenic on the left. Goes for a blitz on the zombie. Pro, once again, not activating. Only gets a push. Moves the block ghoul to assist. Manages to take down the rookie zombie in the middle there with a both down. No armor break. Mummy moves into contact. The ball carrying ghoul moves forward. Gets close to the midway line. Takes a 2-die on a rookie zombie. Down he goes. Dauntless zombie makes a GFI to move over there. Goes for a 2-die uphill and gets skull smashed in the face for the dirty player zombie and gets stunned. Okay, picks up the rookie zombie in the middle, moves the rookie zombie to contain the pro tackle zombie. Guard White moves next to the good White and the ghoul with block. Goes for a blitz on the good White. Only manages a push even with a team reroll. Follows that up. Wrestle Ghoul moves to give another assist. Only gets a push with the Wrestle Fend zombie. Doesn't follow that up. Does mean that he gets a 2-die. Yep, he gets a 2-die with his mummy on Hellenic's mummy. Down he goes. Follows that up as well. Gets a KO. That's important. A removal of a mummy. Goes for another foul. Gets another stun. Still no ref interference. Both down on the guard White, which does not help his position. Only a push with the wrestle tackle blitz from the ghoul. Makes the GFI there. Okay. moves forward with the ball carrying ghoul. Takes a 1 die. And this time manages to take down the guard white. Follows that up with his good white. Gets the guard assist there. Wrestle skeleton takes a 2 die on the tackle mighty blow guy. Gets a 1 die on the middle there. He's got block. The zombie doesn't. No armor break. Dauntless fails again. 2 die uphill. Push. Follows that up. And then does not take a 1 die over there. Okay. Slightly solidifying his position over here. Goes for a 2 die with the Wrestle Fence zombie. Follows that up. Frees up his guard mummy in the center there. Takes a 2 die against the good white from Hellenic. Takes him down. Follows it up. Brings in the guard mummy. Yeah, makes the GFI. Goes for a 2 die on the wrestle skeleton with the zombie, which makes sense. Down he goes. No armor break. Does open up a path now. Brings in with 2 GFIs. Brings in the ghoul here. Another GFI. Fails the last GFI for the hit. Has to use a team reroll for it. Only manages to get a push. Doesn't use his last team reroll on it and pushes him back. Mummy moves next to the pro tackle zombie. Moves to contain the ghoul. And takes down the pro tackle zombie with his rookie zombie and follows it up as well. Yeah, not looking great for the bunch of gamers. Picks up the mummy on the right. Picks up the zombie that just got taken down. Picks up the skeleton. Picks up his good white. Takes a 2 die on the guard white with his ghoul. Takes him down. Follows it up. Manages a KO. That's nice. Makes the 3+ dodge to get a 1 die. Wrestles him down, which does mean that he now frees up, makes the 3+ dodge, and just runs forward. Definitely, yep, needs to take both of the GFIs, otherwise that mummy is going to come and spank your ass. Takes a 2 die on the rookie zombie, takes him down, pushes the opposing mummy out of the way, takes down the wrestle fend guy with his rookie white and no armor break. Picks up his own zombie, the dirty player zombie, makes the 2 rushes to kind of get in the way as much as possible and come and help if necessary. Okay, and the mummy does not go after the ghoul, just comes over, picks up the wrestle ghoul. Mummy starts making himself towards the center. 2 die on the good white of Hellenic. Takes him down. Gets a KO for it with the mighty blow player, which is nice if he stays out. Sneaky git, dirty player ghoul makes the 2, goes for the, fails the GFI. Team reroll, makes the second one and makes the 2 die. Gets a pow. Down goes the ghoul. Ball pumps out. Not the worst. Kind of, well, yeah, not the worst. I think that would be the worst place for it to have ended up in, but it's still not the greatest. Brings in the dirty player zombie just to give an assist. Takes a inconsequential 2 die here. I mean, the chances of him recovering the ball are kind of not great, so I understand why he's making these. Moves the dauntless player there to help. Takes another 2 die. Only manages a push. Follows that up to get away from the mighty blow tackle guy. Has another 2 die with the white. Only manages a push there as well. And then he goes for the 1 die blitz on the guy who just took him down. Gets a skull. Pull into a skull. Okay. Still not out of the question that Hellenic could score here. But that certainly is not improving his chances. Brings in the wrestle ghoul. Goes for the foul on the ghoul. Okay, KO. KO off of the foul. Still no ref interference. I mean, still not impossible for Hellenic to score, but let's be real. That's gonna require some doing on his part. Goes for a blitz on the block ghoul. Only managed to take him down. Goes for the pickup with his movement 8 ghoul. I mean, I'm just questioning why Balls to the Wall here didn't actually like why he didn't move anybody into scoring range, because I'm pretty sure he could have. And takes the both down there for a turnover, and Helenic's Dauntless Zombie gets KO'd. Okay, Hellenic, are you even going to try to score? Because that's... Just moves in there. Nope, yep, he just goes for a blitz on the Mighty Blow tackle. White takes him down. Stays put. I don't know why you would stay put. I mean, I guess to get away from him, I guess. Just picks up the ghoul in the center. Just moves to cover the wrestle tackle guy. Takes down the zombie with the mummy on the right. Pro tackle zombie moves into the center to just screen. Goes for a 1-die on the sneaky git dirty player ghoul with his dirty player zombie. Takes him down. No armor break. Doesn't go for, like, he still had the wrestle skeleton and he didn't go for a 1-die there. 2-die from the ball carrying movement ghoul, and it's a skull, and that is the first half done. Let's see the KO recoveries. Let us see the KO recoveries. That's 1 out of 4 for a bunch of gamers. That is 1 out of 2 for the ghoul guys. So, not great. Not great for Hellenic, in fact. That is Mummy out. His best blitzer out. Dauntless Zombie out. I think the only... Like, he got what? Did he get, like, a regular zombie? Who succeeded? Dendy the Second. I assume Dendy the Second is just some random... well... Silver Lining, Balls to the Wall, and kick goes on. One of your players without the available gains +1 AV. Okay, who gained +1 AV? Let's check that out. Who was given +1 AV? Okay, the wrestle tackle ghoul for Hellenic. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the guard blitzer is out, but who was it? Dendy the Second. Who is Dendy the Second? Wait, did I misread that? Dendy the Second makes the recovery. Who is Dendy? Anyway, pretty much the worst one out of the lot to recover. Oh, that's a double skull into just a push. So that's already a team reroll gone for Balls to the Wall. Did manage to take down the tackle pro guy in the center there. Takes down and KOs Tryhard, the Dauntless Zombie. Who is... Oh, Dendy the Second was the block ghoul. Okay, fair. I mean, that's a fair enough recovery. Yeah, the Dauntless Zombie was the worst one, so not the worst one to recover from them, but definitely worse than the White or the Mummy. Goes for a blitz on the White in the center, only manages to get a both down, so nothing happens. Does not go for a foul, and only manages to it was a touchback, so he just gave the ball to the super carrier and then just slightly moved forward. Brings in an assist goes for a blitz. 3-die with the Mummy. Down goes tackle Mighty Blow White. Follows him up. No armor break. Takes down the zombie because he's got block and the zombie doesn't. No armor break. Foul on the tackle Mighty Blow Blitzer. Does he manage to bullshit his way out? He does not, in fact, manage to bullshit his way out, so gets sent off only for a stun. And that was Hellenic's turn 9, or the first turn of the half. Picks up the rookie in the middle. Brings in an assist for the dirty player zombie. Or the Mummy, I guess. Takes a 3-die block on the Mummy, and that's a serious injury on the pro tackle zombie. Regen does in fact regen, so he's still available, but that's 2 SPP on the mummy there, 8 SPP on the mummy, which means that he's getting a skill, I think. Goes for a blitz on the opposing mummy with his rookie one. Only manages to push, does not in fact follow that up. And just steadies his formation here to keep his school safe. Does not move the ball forward any. Manages to take down the zombie with his mummy because he's got block on the mummy. No armor break. Moves the wrestle zombie over there. Goes for a blitz. Goes for a blitz with the white. Only manages to get a push. Doesn't follow that up. Just moves him towards the center. Ghoul moves there to screen. Ghoul moves to the very right to potentially threaten, I guess, an encirclement. Goes for the wrestle tackle guy. Also moves forward. Has to make a dodge for it, but makes the dodge no problem. Now moves the ghoul runner forward. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be his blitz target. Makes his way with the ball to the halfway line. Takes down the zombie with one of his own. Gets a stun for it. Yep, that's gonna be the blitz target there with the mighty blow tackle. Has to make a GFI. Only gets a push. He's gonna threaten. Surf moves the mummy forward to act as a buffer zone for the zombie here. Moves the sneaky git. Did he not move the mummy? I thought he had the ability to, but at least if he did, he didn't do it. Takes down the zombie in the middle with the mummy. Doesn't follow that up. Moves the wrestle skeleton once again. Takes a blitz on the dirty player zombie. Takes him down because it's both down. No armor break. Moves the zombie here. Yep, he's still got the... Like, why are you keeping him there? Goes for a dodge so he doesn't get surfed. Makes the first one, doesn't make the second one, doesn't team reroll it. Yeah, doesn't team reroll it and gets himself KO'd, so off the pitch regardless. Not looking good for Hellenic here. Not looking good for Hellenic. I think the dice have been unfavorable to him. Goes for the blitz on the... Ooh, that's a double skull into... Yep, team reroll into a pow pow. Down goes the ghoul. And that's a badly hurt on the ghoul. No regen chance and no Apo available because, well, again, undead. So that's that ghoul removed from the game completely. I don't know why he kept this ghoul here. Like, I figured that he would have just ran it, like, to use as a safety over here, but... Boss of the Walla has a pretty open right flank to exploit. And just moves forward in convincing, powerful fashion. Cages up very well. Tags the remaining mummy. Mummy takes a free shot that he's given. Down goes the zombie. I think Hellenic is just going to... Yeah, I don't think he's going to try and disrupt the scoring. I think he's just going to... Okay. Takes the blitz there. Takes a block there. Only pushes for both. Takes the block with the wrestle skeleton. Down goes zombie. Follows it up. But yeah, I don't think he's going to actively try and impede Boss of the Wall's progress anymore. I don't think he... I mean, he doesn't have the forces to do it. He's got one ghoul. He's got one ghoul on the pitch. He's got one rookie white on the pitch. Skeleton with a niggle and a wrestle and a rookie zombie. Like, this is not the forces required to stop this. So... Boss of the Wall and not taking anything for granted though, moving in a solid cage. Still, probably, yep, that's gonna be the mummy on mummy action. Down goes Hellenic's mummy. And that's a serious injury. Is that... Regen does in fact work. That's at least a silver lining so far for Hellenic, I think. No actual serious damage to be inflicted on the team. Yep, he's just gonna run away with his most valuable player there. Goes for a 1-die. Down he goes because block and no block on the zombie. I assume he's just gonna... Yep, he's gonna move there so he can assist the skeleton. Skeleton takes a shot. Takes down the dirty player zombie with wrestle. Dodges the zombie successfully into a tackle zone for a foul. And does not manage to do any damage. The ref sees it. Doesn't bullshit his way out. And... oh, never mind. The ref didn't, in fact, see it, but biased referee actually caught it, and the coach also got thrown out into the bargain. But yeah, I don't think Balls to the Walleye is going to be scoring. Like, he's not taking any chances, but he's also not going to be scoring very fast. I kind of wonder whether or not he should like try to hand off to somebody who he wants to score with, unless he wants to score with the movement upgraded ghoul. Goes for a blitz on the white, takes him down, follows that up. He's gonna get a foul on him, or the skeleton with the dirty player guy. I guess he's going for the skeleton. Yep. Badly hurt on the skeleton lineman. Regen works again. Yeah, that is, goes for the reroll and gets a skull instead. There are 2 players left for Hellenic on the field. That white and that ghoul. I don't think he is going to... Oh, fails the GFI. Did he fail it even with a... Nope, he just didn't team reroll it, so just fails it. Turn 15 for Hellenic. Skull into a POW. Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah, I don't think Hellenic is going to be getting himself entirely pitch cleared. Is he gonna go? He's gonna go for a foul on the rookie zombie. No damage, no ref interference. Turn 16, balls to the wall. He just walks it in. And that is 1-0. Balls to the wall. Hellenic does still have a chance. Does still, in fact, have a chance if there's going to be a turn back the clock event. He will have, but 1 KO recovery, I think. And that is a zombie. The guard, white, also makes through. No, sorry, that was two recoveries for Hellenic. Neither of which were his 2 best players. So yeah, balls to the wall. Does take in fact the account. Just walls himself at the back, leaves the 3 expendables in the middle. As I said, the only way I think that Hellenic has a chance is if there's a turn back the clock event. Nope. Cheering fans. Hellenic did get a reroll there, but inconsequential. Gets a KO for a mummy block. Team rerolls that because, yeah, only gets a push. Takes down the zombie with the skeleton lineman. No armor break. Takes down another zombie. I wonder if he's going to go for a vanity pass before fouling. He is going to go for a vanity pass before fouling because that gets him SPP. The fouling doesn't. Does he succeed? Goes for the pickup. Fails to pick up. So that is a no. 1-0. Balls to the wall. Yeah, I don't really, like, I can't say that I saw, like, errors in Hellenic's play. Or at least any that immediately jumped out to me. Like, I don't think Balls to the Wall, like, had many errors either. Or if there were, like I can't off the top of my head think about them. But, yeah, that was just the... That was pretty much just the just a case where the dice did not, like, I don't think the dice, well, in the first half, the dice weren't oppressively badly against Hilonek, but I think he certainly got hard done by them, and then it just snowballed from there. And commiserations to Hilonek, congratulations to Balls to the Walla for the win, and but yeah, I mean, if like Undead, the teams were pretty even, and I don't think the biased referee was, I don't think that was the call, even though it did actually matter for one foul, getting sent and getting caught by that. But yeah, I think he would have been like better served with a bribe. I mean, not that he needed it, but like probably like a bribe and an assistant coach would have probably like just been better. But with that, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good one. We are going to be signing off for this stream. Then, as I always say, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever happens to be the time of day for you. Have a good one.